that you a fool's gold. Yes, I did.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I filmed a face full of first impressions. It was so amazing to film. It was really fun to play around with some new things, really fun to like talk through them all and share my thoughts and opinions on them. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so starting off, I'm first going to prime my eyes. I am going to be trying the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. The color is a tad dark, but I am liking a little bit less on like the white side of concealers at the moment. I'm gonna blend that in with my Spectrum C06 brush. That blends like a dream. I don't know if you can tell, but it like blurs my skin. Okay, and then to set that into place, I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. So nice. That powder is beautiful as well. It's so, like, what is the word? Fluffy. Alright, once that's set into place, I am going to be going in with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk Palette. I don't even know what kind of look I'm going to go for. Okay, well firstly, I'm going to set the base with like a more yellow tone. So I'm going to pick up Desert Sand. It breaks my heart when I have to use new eyeshadow palettes. I have heard good and bad reviews about this palette, so I'm extremely interested to see what it's like. Now on the cover, Huda has like this kind of red copper toned eye, so I might try and do something similar, but I might do a purple instead because I always tend to do copper. So firstly, I'm going to dive into Eden. Use that as my transition color in the crease. And her eye look is kind of like winged out here. So that's what I'm going to do. I probably should have done foundation first. Oh well. I feel like to get good color payoff, you have to pick up quite a bit. I'm used to super pigmented palettes like Violet Voss, so maybe I'm just being greedy. Once that's done, I'm going to go into Saffron, which is a maroony color. Oh, this palette's not really doing anything for me. I expected more of like a wow kind of thing, but it goes on and then the colors just kind of blend away. That pink color is completely going. Like it's not even sticking to the eye. Oh. Keep going. Stay positive. This eye it worked way better on. Maybe I just have a problem with my lids. And then I'm just going to go over it with Eden again, just to blend it all through. Now just to deepen up the outer V, I'm going to go in with Oud, which is a dark brown, it's like a purple toned brown. I'm going in kind of like a wing application and then like blending it up into the crease. So it's like I'm creating a wing liner. Then blending it away. This eye is not sticking. I have no idea what is going on. I never normally have a problem with shadows. And then taking Saffron again, I'm just going to blend over that. I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in Sand Glow. I actually got this in my Makeup by Mario Masterclass goodie bag when I went to New York. It's so easy to apply, even over powders. Love it. And then over the top of that, I'm gonna take Twilight, which is a pink, purpley, silver kind of duochrome. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. My God, I love it. I'm also going to smudge it gently into the other colors on the edges. And then just to make sure everything's blended into place, I'm just going to grab a brush I went in with earlier. I'm not going to add any extra product on it. I'm just going to blend that color in. I'm going to move on to the face now. I'm going to come back and finish off the eyes. I'm going to be taking a new foundation by The Ordinary. This foundation was like $10, I think. It is the Ordinary Colors Coverage Foundation, High Coverage Foundation Formula in the shade 2.1Y, medium yellow undertones. And it has SPF 15 in it. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to test out a brand new primer. It is the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. It's that purple one that was popping up and around on social media heaps when it was first released. Again, super slow to join everything. Just gonna pop that on one of my synthetic brushes. Get it on the skin. It's super runny and purple. So weird. You guys see it coming up purple? Oh my God, it's so refreshing. Look how much shine it gives the skin. I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Ordinary foundation. Now they've primed. It's like the one step I always miss. I'm just gonna pump it directly onto my beauty blender. It feels really light. I don't know if it's full coverage. I can still kind of see my pores here. And I can still see some redness around my pimple that's right there. It is quite thick, but at the same time it's really light. To conceal under my eyes, I'm going to go back in with that Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. Oh, that is smooth and so brightening. This is blending so amazingly. And it's sitting so well on the skin. It's not moving the foundation. I think this is the first Kat Von D product I've tried as well. And I really like it. And then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder again. I'm going to bake. It's going to be interesting to see if this rubs away because it's such a fine powder. And to set the rest of my face, I don't have a new pressed powder. So I'm going to go in with that Too Faced powder again. And I'm just going to lightly set it all. Now the moment of truth. Let's see if I can get this powder off. Okay. Oh, Too Faced, you did it again. That is amazing. I put on the tiniest amount of powder, but it still feels like really dry. So I'm liking it so far. Now for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Sweet Hearts Bronzer Baked Luminous Glow bronzer in Sweet Tea. It's kind of like a shimmery bronzer. I'm not normally the type of person that will go for a shimmery bronzer, but I really like it. I'm just gonna go in with my usual Zoeva contour brush. I love that. That bronzer is lovely. It's like not too muddy on the skin. And then to clean up the bronzer, I'm going to take a little bit more of that powder and bake underneath. While that is baking, I'm going to go in with blush. I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Pool Party. This is another product I got in the Makeup by Mario Masterclass gift bag. And with the lightest hand, I'm going to pick up the more peachy toned blush. And now I'm just going to dust off my bake. Alright, and before I go any further, I'm just going to do my brows because I look a little bit naked up there. I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Brow Boss in dark brown. It's like a dupe of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, double-ended. So let's see how it goes. I actually really like this pencil. I thought it was going to be really dry because they're a really cheap brow pencil, but I don't know, I'm not having to actually put any pressure. It's just gliding on. I actually think I like this more than my brow is. You heard it first here. And then to set them in place, I'm going to try their Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. Oh dear. I don't know how this is going to go. It's like white and thick. I'm going to have to like scrape some of this off. I don't think my eyebrows have ever been this gelled in their life. The only thing I dislike a little bit is that it's like a white color. So it kind of comes off a little bit. And if you don't realize it's there, it's gonna look like dandruff. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the face and finish that off. So I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier Face Illuminator powder in Indiscretion. This was also given to me in the Makeup by Mario Masterclass. We were very spoilt. It's super, super like creamy. I'm gonna go in with my little short shader base brush. Hopefully this is amazing. I don't know. It's alright. It's not the best highlight I've ever had. It's not the worst. I just feel like because it's so creamy, it just won't pick up. Well, it picks up, it just won't transfer. Let me try a more loose brush. Alright, now we're cooking. It's way better. And that brush is just too dense. I'm not a fan of this at all. Sitting on top of the skin, it's just not really doing anything for me. Anyway. Alright, now to finish off the eyes, I don't have a new mascara, so I'm just going to go with my Modelco Fat Lash. Since I always use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I thought I would spice it up a little bit. Super amazing mascara. And then I'm going to pop on some of my favorite fake eyelashes. I didn't want to try any new ones just yet. I like freak out about trying new lashes. But these are my favorite. They are the Red Cherry Lashes in Wispy. And I'm hoping this works because my Duo eyelash glue actually blew up. So it has like, oh god, a massive hole in it. So I don't know if it's like dried completely, but I'm super nervous. Alright, so lashes are on and I quickly tight lined as well because I don't know if it's because my glue's old. I broke them, but they just would not stick. I'm going to pick up Saffron on a small pencil brush. And I'm just going to run that underneath my lower lash line and connect it to the outer edge of that shadow at the top. And then to just diffuse that a little bit, I'm just going to blend it out with a clean brush. I'm just going to take that Mercier Caviar cream stick again and just run that on my waterline. Like obsessed with this look. I'm also going to add a little bit more of the Twilight color to the lid just because I feel like it lost a little bit with all the playing around. Now for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with Celeste, I think Celestial. I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lash line. I'm going with my Bareminerals mascara in Lash Domination because that's just a little bit less hectic. For the lips, I'm going to go in with Celeste Matte Liquid Lipstick in Nude Cameo by Kiss New York. This was given to me as well in the Makeup by Mario bag. I swear to God, this is not sponsored by Makeup by Mario, but it was in the Masterclass bag. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too light. That is a creamy formula. It's so light. I would normally leave this as is, but I even feel like this is too light. So I'm gonna go over the top with something darker. I'm gonna take the exact same brand, but in Peanut Brittle, and just go over it a little bit. That's way better. And there you have the finished look. A super iridescent purple eye with the brand new Huda Beauty Desert Dusk Palette and a face full of first impressions. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. It was so fun to film. It was super fun to do as like a talk through type thing. I'm getting more confident in doing these types of videos, I think, since my last vlog went up where I was a lot more open and honest. If you haven't seen that, then I'll be sure to link it down below. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. I hopefully might be uploading again this week. I'm not too sure just yet, but regardless, I will of course see you in my next video.
You are